Welcome to Dahi Raids. Don't adjust your screen, stay with me. I've got a little something for all you ADHD folk like me out there. Today we're looking at Dragon, and we're going to do Dragon 6 ways. So on the screen at the moment you can see we have a Kemptum. A Kemptum is in stun set and has the emergency heal mastery going on. This enables him to stun, control and poison the waves down and then make his way onto the dragon. In the top right we have Fatalis. Fatalis is also an emergency heal with a blood shield ring, and he chomps his way through the waves using his innate passive and the blood shield ring to keep his health up, stop taking damage and work his way through to the dragon. Top left then we have Mist Rider Dahi. Multiple turns, extra turn mechanic. In Bloodthirst he could also be in Lifesteal gear, and he'll work his way through the waves nice and easy, decreased defense, lots of extra turns, self buff, and just keeps going like the Duracell bunny. Lastly but not least, then in the bottom right hand corner we have Chumesia in Lifesteal also. Her AoE HP burn and stun and decreased speed on her A2 is fantastic, and then A1 she has decreased defense and a big nuke on the A3. You can see her chomping through the waves and onto the dragon there as well, where she does plenty of damage to knock the dragon down. With all of these, Warmaster is your friend. Warmaster helps with the healing for those with Bloodthirst and Lifesteal, or even with the mastery, Life Drinker mastery as well. That'll help them heal up. But that's not all, guys. You can see now we're onto Razelvarg. Razelvarg is great because of the speed he brings and the self buff. Also all of those AoE attacks, and as you can see there, he applies Leech. With the amount of turns he takes and the Leech buff that he places, he's able to replenish his own health on every wave while nuking his way through them without any issue. Onto the dragon, you'll see now that all of the food basically that I have with him are going to get absolutely murdered. Razelvarg himself will be A-OK, and that's exactly what we want. So we keep the party going. You can see Razelvarg chomping away. He is an extremely good champion, and if the more speed you can build on him, the more damage he will be able to do. So don't be afraid to stack speed at the expense of some other stats like maybe attack or crit damage. You still want both of those high, but don't be afraid to stack them up a bit more. You can also go a bit lower on Razelvarg's accuracy because he buffs with accuracy on his A3 before he uses his A2, which then applies the Leech, and Leech is the only debuff that he applies as well. So he's a great farmer for this. So that's 5 so far, and you can see Razelvarg is absolutely flying through this now. He has his maximum speed at this stage, and I have Soul Reap on him there to cut that dragon's life expectancy very, very short. Now, on to Venomage. Venomage is amazing. She will work through the waves bit by bit, poisoning, and what's especially important for this wave is the fact that we have Apothecary on there, and Apothecary likes to heal up everybody, but we have heal reduction on an AoE, so she can't, or he can't actually heal up the waves, and that allows Venomage to work through the waves, just poisoning them down. Again, Venomage is in Blood Shield and also has emergency heal on her kit, so it's extremely good. You can see she gets to the dragon with not too much trouble at all. Applies her buffs and applies decreased attack, which is very good. One thing I would note, all of these builds, they don't have masteries and some of them aren't fully booked, so they're not incredibly good builds. fair enough, Razelvarg he's one of my most used champions, but the rest of them are bit piece champions that I don't have strongly built. You will need good stats on them, and you will need certain things. You'll need a way for them to heal. Blood Shield and Emergency Heal are exceptionally good. Lifesteal is exceptionally good for those dealing direct damage or those with War Master. So that's why those are important. But you need a way to heal yourself up, and that's some really good ways that should be accessible to most people at this stage. Even a minor blessing of Emergency Heal can do really good work. And as you can see, that's the Dragon dead. That's Dragon 6 ways. Thanks for joining me. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.